Hey everybody, welcome back to Tetris 99. Whew, I mean we're 4 or 5 episodes out from having been victorious. I want to refer back to, and I don't know if Dan's playing anymore, okay? If you let me overlay after this game, I don't necessarily want to give his username away, even though we would if it was on the board, especially if we defeated him. Plus he's giving it away himself on his stream. Anyway, I don't want to cross the line. But please remember Wyatts law. It's very similar to Moore's law. What have I done? What have I done? The effort required to win... Let me rephrase. The skill required to win a game of Tetris 99 gets twice as high every 2 weeks. It's Moore's law, sweetheart. Look it up. What does this mean? This means that, if you had to be a 6 out of 10 at Tetris 99 to get a dub, back in, the week where it first came out, now you gotta be a freaking 24 out of 10. How does that sound? Not so nice, right? Doesn't sound good. It's a harder environment, and it continues to get harder for us to snag that W. There's no doubt about it in my mind. I know this looks bad. I actually kind of like this. I think we're attracting a lot of attention that I'm actually happy to have so that I can send them, as we did just there. And now they're like, what the heck, dude? I was the one doing the sending, and now I'm getting sent myself? Yeah. Yeah, bud. That's how she goes. All right, and then in return, I'm now getting involved in a little sending of my own, but check it out. You send them one of those, and you send them one of those, and... pop this down, that down right there, and then you send him one of those. And all of a sudden, we are back in this. I'm telling you, KOs are starting to K flow. Anyway, all I'm saying is what I'm always saying. Making excuses for losing, but simultaneously also asking for a little recognizance. That it's a tough game, Everybody out there is trying to snag the dub as well. You think the other people watching right now, they haven't watched Wumbo? They don't want the win either, All you gotta beat them. At the end of the day, you just gotta play a better game. Sometimes we do. Most of the time we don't. I feel like the majority of the time that we've, even the games that we've won, have predominantly, been games where we probably were not the best player in the game, but circumstance conspired to help us out. I think it's a healthy attitude to have, all things considered. I know you're begging me right now. NL, please God, switch off from attackers. I will not. That's cowardice. Plus, I don't know if you noticed, as of the present moment, I have not yet been sent. Why on earth would I switch in advance of a send? That was not where that was meant to go. Doesn't make any sense. You know what? Sometimes you gotta nut up, accept that your previous mistake probably screwed you up a little bit. You send them again. We don't send good money after bad here. It's Dragon's Den. It's called Canadian television. Look it up, sweetheart. Easy. Easy. You know what? I'm okay with that. Things are about to get a little hot. Little too hot for television. Jerry Springer style. Get ready, okay? We're gonna cover up that garbage hole. And I'm not even mad to have done it. But it's gonna get a little spicy. Tell you one more, we just got sent one more garbage, so I'm gonna stick to my principles. And I know that looks a little wonky there, and indeed, you were right, it was. Have to. We're dead. We're not literally dead. Now we're dead. Okay. We deserve to lose that one. There's no hard feelings about that. Didn't go so hot. Let me go... I'm gonna go check my overlay real quick and see if my good friend Daniel Giesling is still online. Gotta figure out how to manage Nintendo's interface. Friends list, 0 online. Last online 1 hour ago. He's a busy man, He doesn't get to sit down for these marathon Tetris 99 sessions like I do. He's got children, responsibilities. I mean, so do I, but I mean, I would argue less so, yeah. I think that's fair. I got a lot, but, you know, I'm not responsible for too many human lives apart from my own. Gives you a little bit of a leg up. So I don't know the T-spin setup here, but I looked at my pieces, and you know what I did not see? Was a single... Yo, this... Finally. I think we've got something I can hang my hat on. But I didn't see a single long piece. Like in our first, you know, 20 pieces. Which is definitely not how many there actually are there. So I said to myself, we're going to have to wait on the T-spin today, and that's fine. Okay, so where did we go wrong in the last episode? Well, great question, because I don't know the answer. I'll tell you, though, I'm feeling warmed up. Right out of the gate. Little bit extra speed compared to my previous, I would say. I'm also starting to, and I don't, you know, this might, you never know, I guess. Is this a regression, or is this the regression that inevitably becomes before you explode into greatness, you know? This is the easiest send of my life, brother. That's probably going to give me another one. What did I tell you? I'm experimenting with some of these, like, basically new structures in this game. The idea that it's okay to take a step backwards because it might look like a step backwards, but actually, it gives you way more garbage to send in the future. You know, sometimes I'll deliberately create a gap now if it looks like I can clear it in time for it to not become a major problem. Or even more so than not being a major problem, it could be a big help. You know what, I kind of like this. We just gotta make sure that we have lines to send. Yo, my controller actually got haunted there for a second again. Haunted controller, you know, I hope at this point, if you've been watching the series for a while, you think you can rely on me to tell you when the game does something wrong. Or when I feel the game has wronged me, instead of when, you know, I made a mistake but don't want to own up to it. I make a lot of mistakes in Tetris 99. Some of those mistakes still happen on runs where there ends up being a win at the end of it, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, we gotta... No, we don't have enough juice, actually. Yeah, that was the right play there. I think. Much better. But yeah, so, I mean, it's still my fault because I own the controller. I could just buy new ones. Before you ask, I know you're going to be like, well, the Pro Controller doesn't work. There's a lot of ghosting. You're going to hit a lot of, you know, up blocks you don't mean to hit. Yeah, you're not wrong. But I haven't used that, you know, Pro Controller strat since, like, day 2, okay? You got to rely on your man NL to be aware of that meta. If you use the Pro Controller and you consistently get dubs, you're probably the greatest Tetris 99 player on Earth. By the way, this is the great sending. And it looks a little wonky, but check this out. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the gift of send. This is not smart, but if you got 6 things in your fridge, it doesn't really matter what you're planning on having for dinner. You know? You're having fried rice. Oh, we just got, like, the reason there was a delay, and Dan's not online anymore, by the way, or we're playing at a time when he's not online, is because I just picked up the cats. We had him shaved because they got, like, ridiculous, cat hair. Sorry, I had to take a second there to wipe my nose because, you know, I just took them home, and the cat hair is getting everywhere. They look so much cuter, and beyond that, in the long run, they're going to make a lot less of a mess. But in the short run, it's a real pain in the butt, let me tell you. Where are we at? 6 KOs. 6 KOs in a non-Rorschach game. That's a positive experience. There's a real chance at greatness here. I can take it. I'll tell you, getting mighty close to looking at hidden attackers. If you start to hit me with that level of disrespect, you're going to have to forgive me, but we're going to send some back. Okay, we really want the orange piece, but we can afford to sit on it for a bit. Oh, no. I screwed it up real bad. It's not horrible, but definitely I'm dumb. You know, suspicion's confirmed. Okay? If not confirmed then, confirmed soon after. Okay, just get yourself out of it. I mean, you did it to yourself. You do. And that's what really hurts. You do it to yourself. You like Radiohead? Heard of this band? Up and coming? English band. Not sure you gotta be into foreign music in order to understand them. A little bit cerebral, you know, not for the kiddos. Nope. I don't like it. Anytime you don't like it, get yourself out of there. You know what? Did it to myself again. This is a very important long piece. One of the most important long pieces, I would say, of my Tetris career. Just happened right there. Probably didn't need to go that deep for it, but that's okay, because now we got this. Surprising, for sure. Please, let me get over. By the way, you can't see it yourself, but I'm trying multiple different rotations to get that. I've had the comments show up. People say, hey, try rotating in the other direction. That's step A number 1. I'm not mad. It's really good advice. But your boy is already doing it. I should have looked a little earlier, because I see that there are all around me. There are few long pieces, not enough long pieces. I would like to get a few long pieces. And then he goes, happy birthday, happy birthday. No! It's okay, dude. There's still a line. Not there. There. Yes. Yes. You know what? I screwed it. And then saved it. Send them. And send them. And get ready. This is an acceptable send. That's a much better send. It'll work. I know you're like, why didn't you use the long piece for it? Yo, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, dude, we'd all have a freaking Merry Christmas, wouldn't we? It's not that easy, brother. Filled the garbage hole yet again. Yet another time I filled the... That was good play, bad decision making. I know that sounds crazy, but we were getting in there. We made a few bad decisions with respect to the garbage hole over and over and over. Daddy time. Amazing. That was a pretty good game at the end of the day. Can't be overly upset with the way that went down, right, Ruka? Oh, sorry. Let me clean my glasses here. I got that new glasses smell, you know? Where you get new glasses, you want to keep them clean at all times. In like 6 months, when I take off my glasses, they're going to look like... I don't even want to say what I was going to say, because it wouldn't be PG-13 friendly. So just use that, you know? You can fill in the blanks for yourself. Look like a scene from Reservoir Dogs. Can we sneak that one in? Probably. 3 attackers. Love to see it. Step 1 of any great endeavor is play fast. Step 2. Oh, I tried to give myself the T-spin, dude. You know what? I think we can still get it. I know we just got rid of the T. But he's something like that, and then long piece there, and then start filling in the space. Yo, it's a little spotty, though. I'm not sure if you've noticed. That's a double T-spin waiting to happen. So you know what? Send them. Excuse me, was that not a T-spin? In my defense, I am stupid. And I think that our play so far on this match is indicating that. But you know what? Like the start of a game of Tetris 99, Sometimes it gets hot, don't get me wrong. And we got kind of a Rorschach here. I don't really want to squander it. But at the same time and simultaneously, and in such countries as, you know, it's an old meme. Anyway, I don't think it's actually that bad at the start of a Tetris 99 game to be like, you know what, we're going to try to throw in a few T-spins. How else are you going to learn, you know, if you don't find the opportunity to throw it out there? Plus, we still got... Great song. Great Led Zeppelin, dude. Look them up. Look at that. As a result of my stupidity, I have accidentally made some of the smartest maneuvers you could ever expect to see in Tetris. All of a sudden, we're sending just a staggering amount of lines. Alright, here's what I like, okay? You give him one... Alright, that, of course, why would that work? That doesn't even make sense. So set up for a double... Oh, that was a phantom. Trying to get the setup for a double T-spin. It's not as easy as you would think on account of the whole dumbness thing. Sorry, I meant Dumas. That'll work. And you send. Not really a great sendability rating on this one. Like, if I was on Zillow.com, I wouldn't give this a high sendability score. We're starting to get to the level of sendability I'd be comfortable seeing in a place I would consider living. What can you say, you know? The man with the world's loudest sigh. I'm working on it. I'm starting to think that, you know, I might need to advance my controller setup. I might need to pick up... Are there any controllers specifically made for hardcore gamers? Don't answer that, because I'm aware that the answer's definitely yes. And that actually might be relevant, now that I think about it. That's not the kind of thing to get on the gamer's case for. Who knows, right, dude? Okay, we're getting out of this bucket of syrup. It's one of my favorite expressions, but it's what it is here. Yeah, this is genius level. And by genius, I mean grossly overcomplicated to really just complete what at the end of the day is an incredibly simple task in the world of Tetris. Clearing this garbage hole. What can I say, dude? There was nothing I could do, dude. We're just, like, screwed, right? Because of the way that I'm tackling this, I think we're done. Oh my god, 2 long pieces in quick succession? Is it my birthday? Wrong. That was the wrong move. Get your head back in the game. Oh my god. Wyatt, he's finally realized. Wyatt, he smells my fear, dude. Don't send me. I deserve to be sent. I still, even when you deserve to be deleted, you don't, you don't wish for it to happen. You don't go, oh, thank you. All's right in the world of Tetris. Delete me, Dad. You go, you're gonna not go gentle into that good night. William Butler Yeats. No. Dylan Thomas, do not go gentle into that good night. Dylan Thomas, for 2,000, please. All right. Still, searching for... We haven't even really... I mean, we've had a second in recent memory, but, I still would just not say that we've been playing fantastically, and that's like the understatement of the century, obviously. I mean, maybe not, obviously. I don't want to insult myself too hard. I just don't like this setup right here. You know, if you're a Tetris god, the god of Tetris, you probably got a little bit more gas here than I do, but I don't see the gas. And if I don't see the gas, it doesn't exist. Think about it. Really waiting on that orange piece, bro. Thank you. Okay. You don't have to get an all clear to be a good Tetris player. You probably do have to get some all clears to be great Tetris players. So I'm not just trying to make lines. You know what? Give me attackers here and joke's on you. I'm pretending to be bad. You notice, like, all the attackers, this guy's hidden it and quitting it. It's not a phrase I enjoy using here, but don't you think it's the honest to goodness truth? Look at it. He hits us with a line, and then he bounces. He hits us with a line, and then he bounces. That was not what I meant to do. Dude, there was nothing I could do, dude. I gotta get off of attackers just because it's so freaking annoying. That's the good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean we may live temporarily. You know what? We're living. That's all I could ever ask for. I do wish I had sent them to attackers. But here we are. Having pretty much cleared out the garbage hole and then immediately built on top of it. Dude, I don't know. I don't want to say I can't help it because that's some defeatist literature. Snuck a KO out of it somehow. We're so close to Le Piece Orange. Dude, I don't want to do this, but I didn't see other avenues for greatness. Do we have a blue coming up? We do. So store this son of a gun. You've actually got, you covered up your next garbage hole, but you know what? That's something we can worry about tomorrow. That's for tomorrow, Ryan. Haven't seen a sentiment regarding tomorrow, Ryan, for a while. There you go. You got to clean that garbage hole before you clean the other one. It's just science. You know? I'm willing to send him. I'm willing to send him, and then we can hold our other one. And then we can send him. I think that's a reasonable opportunity for what I would describe as a KO. It's also how it's described in the scientific literature, of which there is myriad, for the record. That's just, I wanted to give him a little bit of how do you do, so to speak. If we're going to be engaged in battle, you got to be prepared for the fact that I'm going to hit you with everything I got. That's pretty much everything I got. So if you survive that and kill me, you win. More power to you. Okay, we're looking desperately seeking bluesin. Got it. One KO and an itchy face. Not where I want to be entering the top 20. Store, send. Okay. Now we got a chance, a theoretical chance at least, to build something beautiful. Now we're going to switch off because things got mighty scary, mighty quick. Can't do that. Gotta do that. We made some desperate moves. But what can I say? You know, if a desperate move saves you from deletion, is it desperate or is it all you got, you know? Could have done something a little different there. We got targeted. That's fine. Not in a bad way. You know, you got to target people in this game. I got to get the cat hair out of my face. You got to do a little bit of this. You go... Something like that. You go da 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 da, but with your nose you alternate nostrils. My cat's looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Yo, it's not your fault you got hair, buddy. Who amongst us would know that and understand your plight more than me? Nobody is the answer. Dude, they really worked on the Rorschach algorithm. It happens so rarely now. Just looking. Wanted to keep T-spin potentiality open. I mean, obviously that's not how that's gonna work, so let's just do that. And we get to store this long piece instead. I don't know the T-spin setup there. Let's be honest, that's probably not my #1 concern right now. My #1 concern should be, you know, some combination of survival and Tetris self-improvement. Fair. No, don't do that. That was a foolish maneuver. Not sending full Tetronymos. That's the word. Don't question it. And also, do not wear it out. We just got that resurfaced. Wrong. Wrong. Probably still wrong. Super wrong. Yeah, that's right. We need a long piece put down there. I endeavor to never say, yeah, that's right, we'll put a long piece down there ever again in my YouTube career, but for now, no promises, right? Yo, dude! Okay. This is what I was waiting for. I needed something to wake me up out of the Walter Mitty-esque slumber I placed myself in. What on earth is happening, dude? Gotta clear that line. I didn't want to get into the spookiness of that situation. Ooh, I've been targeted. Send it. Send it again. That's no good. Imagine being an opportunist and losing as a result of that. That's just like... I don't begrudge the opportunists. I mean, you've heard me on many occasions here. If anything, I support the opportunists and I understand them. Probably more than anybody else. I deserve to be killed. That long piece would have helped out a lot, though. But imagine targeting KO. I mean, I've become the thing I hate, I guess. I knocked out the guy who killed me. Well, all the KOs were all Rorschaching each other, you fool. What are you doing? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to close all distractions. Preview window. Chat. Obviously, Discord. Minimize everything. It's just me and the pieces, dude. But if you didn't believe me, yeah, I know I've opened myself up to the comment very easily. Hello, Ruka. I've opened myself up to the comment. I know what the comment is. Competition hasn't gotten harder, you've just gotten worse. Wrong. They could both be true, for one. But the competition has definitely heated up. You know what I like here? I like this. Store. Send. Store. All of a sudden... In theory, that's a T-spin single. You know what? Not proud of myself, but... that's the thing, you know? It's in theory, the spin of T's... Not where that was meant to go. It's the simplest thing in the world. It's so simple even a child could understand it, and many children do. In practice... Placing the requisite T down in the right place to get what's known as a teddy spin. It's not as easy as you might originally consider. Dude, I'm telling you, I gotta get the gamer controller. It's the only conceivable explanation for my misfortune right now. It could not possibly be... dude, it's a controller. If you can't relate, that's not my fault, you know? Just because you've never had controller issues of this variety, it definitely does not mean I'm making them up and they don't exist, okay? That's jealousy talking. You know what happens when jealousy talks? I do not listen. I say, hey, Mr. Jealousy, you take that elsewhere. I am uninterested in what you're Selling. Okay, I hate that, but it's maybe doesn't necessarily have to be done, but was done. And so am I in so many ways. Send them. Send them. That's still a big problem. Yeah, you know what? 67s with no KOs, you should not be mad. You should be happy, because that means you get another one right here. Plus, how am I supposed to defeat Dark Lord? You know? That's what you gotta... There's a bit in here somewhere. I love playing Tetris 99. I think I've said it nearly verbatim the same way, but when you lose in PUBG, you TTV / the Uber Slayer 99. Or now it's like 05. And you're like, damn, I just got killed by a 14-year-old alpha male. In this game, you get killed, and you're like, you know, who did I get killed by? I got killed by Tom Switch. How dare you, Tom Switch? Look, what is this? You watch it? What is happening? What are you doing? Was there a streamer out there? I always assume, anytime something like this is going down, I always assume that there's a streamer out there that's like, hey, you know what's fun to do? Just switch targets every 2 seconds. Well, you know what? Congrats, buddy. I'm not switching targets. I might have switched targets were it not for the fact that you're coming at me with whatever the heck these incredibly annoying shenanigans are. You could have been a friend of the gamers, and instead, now you're getting garbage sent your way. It also might be a young parent who does not know how the controller works. But I didn't get into this business to offer mercy and clemency. I got into this business to perhaps win one or more games of Tetris 99. And here we are. 3 wins deep on camera that I know of. Store? Give him the old store and send. Again, I'm telling you, that's... If your controller can't stand up to the heat that you're putting out there, that's what's gonna happen. And I don't like being the guy who has to demonstrate it, but... It's actually, I mean, I'll tell you what it is with no fooling, no laughs, okay? It's been a common problem for me. I don't know if there is, and I'm being serious, stop laughing, okay? I don't know if they've ever made a controller, seriously, that's capable of handling my maximum input speed. My normal input speed is no problem, you know, I mean, in order to not shock people, I play a little slower than I otherwise would. Just to, you know, keep it real. But sometimes we gotta hit them with the hot sauce, you know? And when we're hitting them with the hot sauce, I need a controller that's capable of hanging with me. Years from now, people will talk about that move right there. They'll say that was the one. That was when I knew that this was going to be win number 6 on camera that I know of. Okay, I mean, we've decimated attackers. Certainly the Joker, he's been removed. Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger, I don't care. Now we start sending after KOs. It's not a nice thing to do, but sometimes Tetris isn't a nice game. If I wanted to make friends, I'd play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I didn't get into this business to make friends. I got into this business to clear lines. I don't know where I'm going to put the next piece. That's not good for your business, let me tell you that much. Anyway, somebody is going to die as a result of this. Or one of the people we were attacking out there had like a quintuple Tetris just waiting to pop out there. I can't be mad, that's ingenious. I wish I thought of it myself. Oh wait, I did when I was 0 years old and bad at this game. Here's some garbage for you. Enjoy it. Relish it. Might be the last pieces you see. What a shame to waste them on anger for something that's outside of the realm of your control to begin with. Don't let me say I told you so. Store? Oh, we're getting into some save and store situations. Like, that's a compromise I'm willing to accept in order to get some good stuff popping here. No? Yes. Long piece? No long piece? Okay. That's, you know, obviously you'd prefer to see a long piece. If you don't get one, you don't get one. Obviously you'd prefer to not build on top of the garbage hole. Obviously you'd prefer to not do exactly the same thing right after you said you shouldn't do that. But, you know, sometimes you don't have a choice, man. So I'm just building up to the Tetris line. Then I'm sending them. We get to keep one stored. Okay, that's an attackers and bail situation, I think. Yo! It's hot, dude. Put me on randoms. Get me out of this mess. Long piece coming up. Just get that garbage hole clear. You know what? Send them. Incredibly poor send. An unfathomably bad idea. You know where this one's going. This is a big one. You don't want that. Don't let him do it to me. I'm almost free, dude. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Put him down. No! Second place. Really? We got ourselves up there. Gabe R, you put up a heck of a fight. Look at that. He wasn't even close to getting killed. He had a great badge advantage. We were getting in there. If we Papa Gonzo. If we didn't, I mean, if we didn't play as bad as we did, we would have won. Or we could have won. If we didn't get sent as much garbage as we got sent, we could have won as well. But that was a good game. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya! I didn't stop recording, huh? See ya!